peoples, and welcome to Phrozen Gaming. Man, this was a pain in the butt. This is my second try of getting this up. The first time the audio stuffed up, and also when I compressed it, it changed the aspect ratio so it cut out the subtitles, so you couldn't hear when they were talking, and sometimes you couldn't even see what they were saying or read what they were saying. So yeah, that was horrible. So I removed that, and I didn't have enough time to put up another video, but I am going to do it. Hopefully it's all good this time. And if you didn't catch it last time, which I wouldn't be surprised if you did, didn't, because it wasn't up for very long, I will be playing Beyond Two Souls on the PS3. So yeah, I apologise for not putting a video up last week, even though I kinda did, but then had to take it down because of the problems I spoke of. And now, because of the recording issues, I'm going to have to start again, and which is really annoying because I was getting up to some really exciting parts. Obviously I won't specify, we'll get there in time, but I suppose in this way, supposedly this game has different endings.
Born with a strange gift.
I'll be quiet.
The ability to see what no human being has ever seen before. It's all mixed up in my head. The images, the sounds, the smell. I need to remember. Put things in order right up to this moment. Remember who I am. If I had to say how it all began, I might just as well start here.
I found you by the side of the road, in the middle of nowhere. Was there an accident? Did someone try to hurt you?
I'll try and replicate what I did first playthrough, because I really want to continue where I was at.
Someone I could contact? You must have family, friends, someone who could tell me who you are.
Hey.
You don't talk much, do you?
Everybody's so
If you don't help
shiny.
me, I can't help you. Oh, I get nowhere. Is that a scar? Is that recent?
Got to stop them. They have no idea what they're up against. Tell them to wait until I get there.
I'm trying to be quiet so you guys
Get back to them immediately, you hear me? You've got to stop them.
don't miss out on any of the
Goddamn fools.
dialogue or any key plot points. Hopefully, another upside of doing it again, it might have been
They're coming.
some things that I missed playing it the first time.
Hold on, well, what's going on?
Oh, you brought it earlier. Where is she?
comes Willem.
Jody, what have you done?
Hey. So I always had an interest in some of the story-driven games on the PS3, and also some of the action stuff, because it does have some awesome games on there. And this was one of them. The other one was Heavy Rain, but I got too curious about that one and watched playthroughs of it, and
Ah, there you are. How you doing today, Jody? Good? I hate to bother you when you're playing, that's all, but,
creepy smile, man.
I believe it's time, honey.
That's one thing I didn't like about this game, is everything is quick time events. Like parts that don't need to be quick time events are quick time events.
Come on, girl, you'll have plenty of time to play later.
Another thing, some of the parts in this game get visibly dark, not dark as in tone dark, but visibly dark to the point where I can barely see anything. I don't know what's happening there. Like, I can play games on my screens usually, no problem, but for some reason this one gets very dark. Let's go watch a cartoon. Oh, I have to keep holding it. I don't think that audio is going with the cartoon, hey? So yeah, I was talking about Heavy Rain. That was actually one of my major draws to the PS3. That, and I was waiting for Gran Turismo 5, I think it was. Yeah, Gran Turismo 5. Crikey, I'm watching the cartoon. And they both kept getting pushed back, and then yeah, I had a very expensive karaoke machine, or SingStar machine pretty much, because I had some free copies of SingStar from Sony, one of the Sony reps when I was working at Harvey Norman. Boy, they were going for cheap, so was this game. I was like, yes, I finally get to play it.
All right, Nathan's waiting for us.
Nathan Drake. I wonder if they got some child photos of, what's her name, Ellen Page, to do this model, or if they just kind of improv'd it. Improv, would that be the? Just made their own sort of thing, what they think she would look like as a child. Because it definitely looks like what you would imagine she would look like as a child. I am off. Okay, never mind. Let's get going. Yeah, so I avoided watching this one. I think I watched a little bit of it, and I was like, nah, I want to play this game myself.
It's nearly ready. It was due 2 weeks ago.
Hello, precious. Don't you look pretty today?
Thanks.
Here we
That's
are.
so creepingly like. Sure,
Hey,
bye.
Jody. How's your day been so far?
Been pretty good, Mr. Defoe. Time to Professor X it up.
Okay, we're gonna put this on now. Remember? It's just like a
Cerebro.
crown.
Cerebro? Is that the name of the machine that
Oh, yeah.
Professor Xavier gets into?
Oh, now you're a little princess.
The ugliest crown in the world.
Everything's gonna be fine. I'm right next door if you need me, okay?
Okay, Mr. Defoe. Oh, I was doing this thing in the other game,
Jody, can you hear
which
me?
I'm going to do here out. Is every answer that I can shrug to, I'm going to shrug to.
Okay, let's start.
I don't know. To me, it seemed
Brenda's
funny.
next door, and she has the same cards as you. And we're gonna get her to choose one and see if you can tell us which one she chose. You think you can do that? Good. All right, let's go for it. First card.
Kathleen. Go through the wall, suss out this lady's card. She has a star. So we pick the star. I don't know, I'm gonna try
Next
picking
card.
something different just to annoy it, but I have to try and stick with what I did last time. Just in case it takes me down a completely different path. I imagine it wouldn't differ too much, but square. Let's just play it safe.
Next card.
Do. Checking out cards. The wavy one.
Very good, Jody. Let's try something else. There's some building blocks on the table in the other room. You think you can make them fall over?
Oh no, I can make them fall over. Oh yeah.
Anything else in the room you can move?
Should have wore your Huggies today, ma'am. Why doesn't she try reading my cards? Why is this a one-way game? Here, you look dehydrated. Have a drink. I don't know where I was going with that one. This game sucks. I've had enough.
That's it. I'm sorry, but I'm done.
Okay, Jody, honey, the experiment is over.
The door's locked!
I kept going into like a pit.
telling
That's
you
why
it's
I'm
not
confused.
locked. It's probably
Get me
just
out
stuck.
of
Give
here!
us a moment.
Get me out of here now!
Calm down, Kathleen. Go get the door.
Destroy everything.
You have to stop now, Jody. The test is over. You need to stop.
I can't! He's not listening! No! He's not listening to me!
Lady's freaking out, even though everything's smashing around her, but nothing is exactly hurting her.
Something's wrong.
Danger. Get over there!
I swear they had a certain video that you could actually hurt the lady. Take your handbag! Don't forget it!
There's someone in the room!
You're imagining things, lady.
Please! Please! Please open the door!
Now, welcome to my dominion.
Open the goddamn
Oh, you can. Oh, I can only do for that little instance. Yeah, I better stop because I didn't hurt him last time.
Jody. It's over, Jody. It's over. It's over.
It will never be over.
It's a cry that they use a lot in the like kind of scared in a scared situation in movies, and like they kind of have a moment of relief, and they seem to have that cry for some reason. I don't know why. It must be a thing that they're taught in acting schools or something. It's like when you're in a scary situation and you have a moment of relief, you have to be like I don't know where I'm going with this, but
Who are these people?
Diplomats, politicians, businessmen, spies. It's the usual embassy crowd.
This dress sucks. I knew I should have worn something else.
Dress is perfect. And you look great.
that guy's pretty well done.
But the most important thing,
It's hard to judge
natural.
the female character because
just smile.
you know who it's based off.
So you want me to act natural, or do you want me to smile?
I don't know if the male one's based off
I didn't know
somebody.
he had a sense of humor.
I imagine so, because they got
I'm scared to death.
Ryan, I'm
Her and
delighted
Willem
you could attend.
doing
Always a
characters
pleasure,
in this game.
Comrade. I would like you to meet my assistant, Elizabeth.
I was unaware that American diplomacy was undertaken with such disarming charm. The pleasure is mine, Elizabeth.
Gentlemen, I give you back your host. We'll talk later on it.
Until then, Ryan.
Oh, this thirsty mofo.
He hates
Still
me.
staring.
All time he was imagining
Still-
my head on a stick. He found you charming.
I should be flattered.
Okay, I'm gonna shake some hands, blend in, find somewhere quiet. You know what you have to do.
Ambassador, you're a sight for sore eyes.
I need to find a quiet place.
Very nice, the waitress. Whoa, just move me out of the way. Jeez. Okay, going to find somewhere nice and quiet. Another one checking out the goods. Dress moves really well. Like that.
واشتريت كل شيء من المتاجر الكبيرة وفي النهاية لم يكن هناك
Like this previous gen, but especially with the exclusives on the PS3, doesn't really show its age too much. Like you can see some things are missing. Like from what I could tell, there's a subdermal layer missing. Like there's a subdermal layer present in the model, but it's kind of like, I'd say it's like hard done into the actual diffuse layer, where now they have an actual subdermal layer that will come through more when certain parts of the body are more under tension, sort of thing.
Aiden, are you ready?
So like when you close your fist and you look at your
There's a large
knuckles
painting in one of the rooms upstairs.
and your
Behind it
fingers.
is a safe. The documents we're looking for are inside. But there are guards and cameras,
Actually,
so
no.
you have to be careful. You got it?
There's a little test you can do on yourself to see whether or not you're well hydrated or dehydrated, and that's when you close your fist up and hold it tight for a couple seconds, and then you open it up and you watch your hand and see how long it takes for it to become pink again. That part that's white that's going pink, that's your subdermal layer to some degree. Like it's all over your body. And that's the part that it doesn't, I'd imagine, doesn't have its own layer in these games.
Hurry, Aiden.
I think. Could be wrong.
It hurts like hell when you're too far away.
The place was this way. Your soul is mine. I just Shang Tsung'd him. Yes, I know it's
you
Shang
can't touch
Tsung.
other people when you're controlling someone.
I remember when I was younger and I played Mortal Kombat, like the original Mortal Kombat,
Portrait of the sheep.
and I saw his name and I'm like, what sort of name is that? How do you say that? Shang Tsung.
حبيب ماذا تفعل؟
The cameras. I told you to take care of them first.
Yes, I knew that I did do that. I'm not sure if you could do them first, but that's what I did last time, so I had to stick with it.
أنت تعرف جيدا أنه لا يسمح لنا الدخول في هذا المكتب. هيا اخرج من هناك.
You know what to do.
I imagine not, because it's making me do the screen again, even though I know that's not going to work.
Gotta distract the guard first.
There's no option when I went on there, it made me do it, pretty much. Butterfingers!
Yes, heavy.
There you go, pause that one.
Okay. Nobody will be able to monitor the main office now. We should be safe.
There you go. Now the switch from memory is down here. Oh, I have to go look at the thing. Problem.
There's gotta be a switch somewhere. To move the painting. Find it, Aiden.
The other thing I find strange is here in Australia that I don't know if it's different in the other places, but in this game, it could be just a case of tomato. But Aiden.
Now let's see if you can open the
Oh,
safe.
there's a moment of luck. It is pronounced Aiden here in
So we have to
Australia.
read the documents. Make it quick. I can't hold
I've
on
always
much
heard it
longer.
as Aiden, wasn't it? Aiden
Now don't move.
in what's it called, Watch Dogs? I don't know. For some reason, here's Aiden. Oh, that's a lovely sight. Oh man, I have a meme for that one. Maybe I'll make it during the edit and then I'll put it in.
هل من أحد هناك؟ الرجاء الخروج من هناك على الفور.
What are you doing in the women's toilets?
ما ستفعل هنا؟ إنها مراحل السيارات.
Perv, you ain't getting the goods.
من هنا أيها
Yeah, save me, attractive waitress.
Sorry. I can't do anything to help you. Good luck.
I still don't know if she's friend or foe. Oh, to bash it. Oh, I have to go wash myself. Unless I want to look like a coke addict. said good night.
Jody,
don't touch me.
Went into the bathroom and came out smashed. Well, looks smashed.
Right. Yeah, we're leaving.
Oh, come back to me, my little lamb. I don't know. My juicy goat. Anyways, that's where I'm going to end the video. Let's pause. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully this one is more watchable. I'm going to be crunching the video quality a fair bit, so it is going to look a bit fuzzy, but hopefully still watchable. And let's just get past the upload times, because I don't know if I mentioned that in this video or my not this video, my last video that's been uploaded, or in the ones that got removed. That what's it called? Handbrake isn't going to be my friend that much as it was with Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't know. I really don't know how that thing works. Like, I imagine a video still needs to put out whatever frames, whatever frame rate it's set out, that many frames per second, and it has to be total frames. I don't know, could be wrong, but my only assumption from how it does it is it looks for what pixels are still the same the next frame and then doesn't render them. Well, just holds the render from the previous frame, but I don't know how that works for the video. Never mind. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I want to thank you so much for watching, and until I see you guys next time, stay frosty. Also, hope you enjoy the meme.